The Unicorn Cappuccino.
Frappuccino.
Shit. I screwed up. The unicorn, I don't think it qualifies as either one of those drinks because it is just powder and pink. Let's take a look at it. There it is, the Unicorn Frappuccino. Good thumbnail, by the way. Not like the image, but that person's thumbnail is immaculate.
Yeah, that's like a manicure. Yeah, really good.
That's gotta be like the official photo from Starbucks.
That's so Photoshopped.
God, I wanna be that, I wanna have that good a thumb. But look at it, it's insane. And people are reacting to it. It came, it went. The 23rd was the last day that you could buy it. It kind of showed up in time for 420. A lot of folks had Instagrammed their reaction to drinking it. Here's one from Katy Perry. So is it good? Is it not? We're gonna go around the horn, but first, the bitchy barista has a reaction to it saying, I never lie to my customers, the Unicorn Frappuccino is disgusting. And in addition to that, here's another barista whose video is getting a lot of traction online, reacting to how big the demand is. Let's take a look.
Please don't get it! I've never made so many Frappuccinos in my entire life. My hands are completely sticky. I have unicorn crap all in my hair and on my nose. I have never been so stressed out in my entire life. It has been insane. If you love us as baristas, don't order it. It's so difficult to make right after the other. And people were coming in left and right, drive through and in the front. We don't know which type of Frappuccinos go where. We just hand them out. So, for the love of God and everything that is good, don't get the Unicorn Frappuccino.
Thoughts, 5 words or less.
This frap is unicorny.
Unicornio de mierda en una taza.
Just stop it. Did you try it? Anybody here try it?
No, but I will say that I knew we were covering this yesterday. I went to Starbucks with the intention of actually buying a Unicorn Frappuccino because I knew it was like one of the last days. I saw someone in front of me order it and then I couldn't do it. I love coffee, I couldn't do it. But I went to Starbucks with the intention of doing it. I told Lizzie that's why we're going to Starbucks and I couldn't follow through because it really looks and smells pretty weird.
So it smells weird.
It was with the person right in front of me ordered it.
Tell me what the smell is like.
It just smells very, like, you know when you can, like a syrup is very like sugary and you can kind of, even without tasting it, you know that it's processed and sugary and like too sweet. And and there's like a sour powder on top, I think. There's like some sort of a powder that smells strange too.
They describe it, I've seen people try it and they describe it as like a sweet tart type flavor. Where it's like really sweet and then really sour and then you try it first and then you stir it up and it gets different, the flavor changes.
So that was the gimmick, is that it's a Frappuccino that changes flavors as you drink it. So I do think that there's some sort of correlation that they rolled it out in time for 420.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, there's gotta be.
It wasn't until I brought it up with someone and they later said like, oh wow, I didn't put those two together. They just kind of rolled out where I was like, oh no, I thought this was explicitly for 420.
Right, because if you were stoned, that would be pretty wild. Like just to be like, what, it was sour. No, it's like a creamy sweetness.
Right.
What is this mango? But when you're sober and you go into a Starbucks like at 5 p.m. or whatever, it's not, it's a sobering experience.
Absolutely. So yeah, I walked into Starbucks yesterday thinking, let me try this Unicorn Frap because everyone at work on Saturday was like, dude, it's really, really good. A bunch of misguided youth.
Okay.
I've never been a Frap fan of Starbucks. I'm more of like the general iced coffee kind of guy. So I thought, so when I ordered it, both baristas looked at me like, Negro, please do not buy this. Please do not.
Really?
And it wasn't available. They're like, no, it's done. It's done. And it was supposed to go through the 23rd, right? That was yesterday, and it was a wrap. And in Woodland Hills, California, where they have a lot of really demanding, entitled, needy, rich, affluent, really rude people that want what they want when they want it.
Yeah, that's where I went to high school. Continue.
I'm shocked that it was discontinued continued so quickly because the day before I saw nothing but these drinks where I was. So, but Starbucks drinks like that never do anything for me. Like the PSL, the pumpkin spice latte, people have massive orgasms and drinking lose their shit over that drink, and it's so like meh, it's all right.
I'll tell you what, the one seasonal one I like is the peppermint latte because it tastes like a candy cane.
It does.
The pumpkin one I get tastes
eggnog
like that
latte is
season.
bomb too.
But those stick around for like 3 months. The pumpkin latte, I wonder if like the plutonium area that they were mining the ingredients from was like only had a half-life of a weekend, and that's where they kept getting.
Do you ever go to Starbucks, you guys in the audience, and you see the people who get the Trenta frap with the caramel drizzled on the side, underneath, little frap, more caramel on the top, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's like half the calories. It's like diabetes. Excuse me, I'm maybe not making fun of diabetes, but it's not good for you, and people order them and I don't get that. How is that?
At that point, you're looking to go get ice cream. A frozen yogurt place might be more suitable to the craving that you're experiencing than a coffee shop.
What's your drink when you go to a coffee shop? And I'm not, you can't just say like black coffee. What is your fancy drink that if you're feeling like treating yourself, you get?
Okay, well, I love coffee. So I usually would get like an iced soy hazelnut latte with 2 or 3 extra shots.
Gotcha. Wow.
So yeah, I get.
God, you're so European.
It's my go-go juice.
Throw it in there.
Go juice. I'm normally intermittent fasting, so I normally just in the morning I get iced coffee with a splash of whole milk and that's it, because anything, it's like I think 50 calories. I sound so LA, I don't give a shit, it's delicious. When I'm not intermittent fasting, I usually get like just an iced coffee with like, sweet cream or something like that. I don't really do the foo-foo drinks with, the venti soy latte, matcha green tea.
Yeah.
No. And have you noticed the matcha green tea, if you don't get it with soy, doesn't it taste kind of fishy?
Fishy.
It tastes very fishy to me.
It just tastes like the lawn to me. It tastes like lawn.
What
the
do you
bottom
get,
of the
like
LA
my
River.
shore of mowing the lawn as a kid. The thing I would get all the time, and I just now no longer drive by a coffee bean, is the large ultimate Java chip. What is it? They don't have Frappuccinos. But
Ice blended.
Ice blended. Oh my God.
The Black Forest is good too.
Chocolate covered Java chips, like espresso beans.
That's good.
So you're like drinking it and it's like a milkshake and then there's little chocolate chips and they're crunchy. And then you smile at someone and it's just like all in your teeth.
Honorable mention, Caribou coffee.
Yeah.
Moose droppings, I think it is.
Yeah, moose droppings, that's like if you go to the mountains, that's like a thing you can buy. It's like a peanut butter and chocolate chip kind of deal.
Or you can just go to the woods and pick up, moose droppings if you can find where
delicious.
Absolutely great.
Equally delicious.
Natural. I mean, God, all organic.
I did talk to someone who was driving back from Vegas this weekend, and when he stopped at multiple Starbucks, each one people had pre-ordered for pickup the unicorn smoothie. And so it was just like a bunch of really tired baristas, and then on the counter was like 30 smoothies of people who just would come in and pick them up. Ugh. What do you guys think? Did you try it? Tell us your experience in the comment section below. Subscribe and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.